Hello, everyone. I'm back. So, ladies and gentlemen, I am back for just a little bit, just to talk about what has been going on with my Facebook ban. Now, since the last video that I made, I haven't been on Facebook just recently, and when I mean recently, probably within the last 24 hours, I did go back onto Facebook and saw that the video that they had, well, the person that reported after I had written an extensive message to them, I actually got a reply back that they apologized, that actually my video is underneath community standards and I'm good to go. Yeah. With that being said, I went on my Facebook as usual, and I still see that I can't post comments. And not only that, it's saying that you're still banned for 3 days and some odd hours, whatever. So I'm like, well, why am I banned when y'all just sent me something back on August 18th saying that y'all made a mistake? So I go back into my messages and I see that, yes, that was sent to me on the 18th of August, that the video that I posted was a mistake and actually it was in compliance with community standards. But then August 19th, I got flagged for a comment that I made 3 weeks ago from the 19th of August, 3 weeks prior from the 19th of August. So we're talking about sometime in early July. And the comment that was made was, Blacks are terrorists too. They terrorize their own community, but they don't call it terrorism, they call it gangs. And that comment was flagged, a comment I had made 3 weeks ago. And that's why I am still on a ban. Okay, again, I keep getting banned for things that are truthful. When I made that comment, that was in reply to a comment that was made that white people are terrorists in this country. And I responded to, well, wait a minute, you're talking about white people that shot up a church and killed like 13 people, but you're forgetting about the Black communities where, like, look at Chicago. I mean, we're talking about hundreds of people in a weekend. To me, that's terrorism. But we don't like to label it as terrorism because, God forbid, if we also put, the Black community as terrorists, because, God forbid, Democrats, need Black people. So we're not going to label them as that. But yet we're not going to fix the Black community as well. We're just going to let them kill each other. But God forbid if a white man does it, why can't we just it's just ridiculous. So anyway, I'm still banned for another 3 days and some odd hours. And it just goes to show how utterly dumb this world is. I mean, if we're going to get so sensitive over the truth, I mean, what is the point anymore? I don't understand. There is no point. With that being said, I'm going to bring it to, I was able to check some of my comments, not comments, some of my responses to comments that I made, which is really interesting because these comments were made at the beginning of the month before I was banned, and now I'm not allowed to reply to them. So these comments are just stacking up and I'm not responding, which is making people look like I'm just a one-hit wonder with my responses. So on this video, I'm actually going to respond to those comments. So just give me a moment. Let me get my little hefty little thing here called a mouse. Uh-oh. One moment, I'm gonna have to change my USBs. Oh God. Oh. I really hate being so internet savvy because sometimes it just drives my brain insane. Someone's like, you can't hook up 4 monitors to a laptop. Yeah, you can. Just give me a moment and I'll get back to you on it. Okay. So here we go. Let's go to the planet of delusion. That's what I'm going to start calling Facebook, the planet of delusion. Okay. So this comment was on a feed that it was, this is when all of the ICE were doing their raids. Okay. So this is when ICE, this was the actual photo, video. This was made by, this is on July 25th. Dancehall IG was the one that made the post. And it was actual video of, I mean, it's so funny. They love to pick the most individual person and then make her the poster child of how racist our president is and this, that, and the next. But the female was here for 17 years and she was being deported, pretty much. So my comment was, how do people in this, because, okay, so when I say how do people in this thread, in the thread, people are like, oh my God, I pray for their family, I pray for their children, I pray. This is so fucked up, this is barbaric, this, that, whatever. So I'm kind of sick of hearing like I feel sorry, because I don't feel sorry for these people. And I wrote the comment, how do people in this thread have sympathy for people breaking the law? 17 years, what the fuck? And I'm sure she was getting and not paying taxes. So before I was banned, this female Cheryl Grow says, how do you know she wasn't paying taxes? Upside down face. And my response back to her was, if you don't have a social security number, you can't pay taxes. How do you not know that? So then the comments started flowing in. At this point, I was deleted. Well, not deleted, banned. So one person, Pamela D. King, which is kind of funny because Martin Luther King, she gives me the middle finger emoji. Whoop-de-doo, you're not ruining my day with that. Then a Jenny Joe says, not true. Immigrants pay taxes. You can't receive public assistance without Social Security, but some jobs have systems in place where you are still their employee. Now, this is why this is one, I mean, this is the lesser of the ignorant comment that I received, but I'm gonna break this comment down to you. So let's start with, not true. Some immigrants pay taxes. You can't receive public assistance. Stop. You're absolutely right, Jenny Joe. Most immigrants pay taxes, but we're not talking about immigrants. We're talking about illegals. So that answers that right there. Then I'm going to answer the second part of your statement where you say you cannot receive public assistance without a social security number. Okay. This is what just makes me so irritated because how dumb people are. Mary, what's your name? Jenny Joe, name speaks for herself. Yeah, you can get government assistance without a social security number. They've been doing it forever. It's called an anchor baby and it's called a driver's license. Okay, so yes, you can. You can get government support. You can also get welfare without being legal, okay? And your name alone just speaks volumes, so I'm really not going to continue with that conversation with you. Next comment, Deborah Lyons Williams. Now this is her responding to Jenny Joe. What jobs? Question mark, question mark. The only way I know for an illegal to work, unless under the table, is for them to steal social security numbers. Now, Ms. Deborah Lyons Williams, I am 100% in agreement with you for the simple fact that you're right. Now, let's elaborate. Because I'm not going to just keep saying, you're wrong, you're right, and not elaborate. You know, I school myself in elaboration. So let's look deeper into this. Now, when she makes a statement that you are either working under the table or you're getting something fake, that is 100% true, because you cannot legally in this country work. And if you cannot legally work in this country, how you don't pay taxes. Okay? Now, what happened? There's I think there's 3 ways that you can legally work in this country. 1, be a citizen. 2, have a working permit or a working spousal visa or a green card. Those are the only fucking 3 ways you can legally work in this country. And what that does not give you a social security number, it gives you something called the INC or some shit like that number. Now, that number is a secondary form of a social security number. A social security number gives you the ability to have the whole entire smorgasbord. You can work, you can pay taxes, you can bring people in. I mean, you loan on a house. Your social security number is your thumbprint as a legal American citizen. Now, the INTCN number, that's a different type of number. That number is solely for the federal government to track, not you as an individual, just to track how much money is coming into this country. How much money are people and employers working for? That's it. It doesn't track you. And ITCN does not track you as an individual. So no, you giving an ITCN number does not gonna give you ICE showing up at your house. No, an ITCN number is also does not give you the legal right to work here. And anyone can read that up. Anyone can Google that. Anyone can Bing it, Mozilla Fox it. Because me, I go on multiple platforms. I don't fucking trust Google anymore, okay? But an ITCN number does not give you the lawful legal right to work here. It is not a green card. It is not a working visa. It is not a citizenship. It is just a way to track how much employers are paying to their employees. Point blank, period. Okay? So sad that I have to describe this to grown-ass human beings. It's stupid. Okay. So then conversation continues. Teramiha Taylor Caruso says to Jenny Joe, they get a TIN number. Okay. There we go with that TIN shit. Then this guy, Jose Hernandez, says, yes, they pay taxes by getting an I'm seeing ITCN, now I'm seeing ITIN number from the IRS. Do some research before you open your big mouth. Okay. Let's see who Jose Hernandez is. Okay, so I see, what am I looking at? Yeah, I'm seeing how they're loving our country. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of things that I really just don't need to see. Okay, I wish I could just show this to you, just exploit people, but their number 1 language is Espanol, then Portuguese. So they're from Brazil. Okay, so Mr. Jose Hernandez, let me give you a little bit about my fucking country, because obviously you haven't been in there too long. Just because you get a fucking ITCN number thinks that you are automatically know about my goddamn country, and then have the audacity, once you want to talk about the shit you don't know, tell me to shut my fucking big mouth. Oh, my big mouth. Is that a racist thing saying my black mouth? Bitch, wait till I'm back on Facebook. Just wait until I'm back on Facebook, because your little motherfucker, why don't I shut my big mouth? Bitch, you're still not even legally able to work here, okay? ITCN number, ITIN number does not give you the legal right to work in the US. Point blank, period. Bitch, So yeah, he's on my list. Moving forward, you don't want to fuck with me. I've had people deported. Don't fuck with me. Okay? Next. Not true. Some immigrants pay taxes. You can't okay, we already went through that one. Okay, so another person. Keith KG Griffin. You are completely wrong about illegals paying taxes. And that's all he says. Yeah, he doesn't tell me how I'm wrong. Keith KG Griffin. Then he goes up after Deborah Williams. Corporations are hiring illegals every day. So obviously they know something you don't. Yeah, corporations are the biggest facilitators of illegals. And what's your point? Okay, I think you had one. Okay. Then some girl named Cheryl Groves says, next time you come for me, check your facts and this new thing called Google. Okay. Then she goes to bipartisanpolicy.org. How to undocument immigrants. So you're really going to listen to a bipartisanpolicy.org on Google and you're going to So this bitch is trying to school me on a extreme liberal site called Bipartisan Policy. I don't even think she knows what bipartisan means. And then it goes, how do undocumented immigrants pay federal taxes? And explainer. And then Shirley Grove goes to Jose Hernandez, who is not even legal in this country. Thank you. And then this other woman named Carol Berry, now this is the kicker, says, how do people like you who never worked a field in your lazy ass life post crap like this? And then she makes a post of my my Facebook page where I had the American flag was black, and I said I smelled the cotton and left the plantation. And then she has the nerve to say, how do people like you who have never worked a field in your lazy ass life? And when I went on her page, they're all Mexican. My lazy ass life? I'm sorry, bitch. My lazy ass life? Excuse me, bitch. My lazy, you know what? Oh my God, I'm so glad I am so banned right now. My lazy ass life. Let me let you know. You know what? I don't need to let you know shit about my life, because at the end of the day, your people were not in my life. My people, on the other hand, were in my life, which are Native Americans and Black people. Yeah, you know what? My people worked hard enough so a person like me never had to fucking work a day on the plantation in my life. That's what my people, my ancestors, you stupid ass fucking bitch, that's what my people did for me. What did your people do for you? Your people did so motherfucking much in your motherfucking country that your motherfuckers are flocking over here in the thousands because your people didn't do shit for you. To the point where you want to come to my country and ruin my country and make it look like your shithole. What I never worked a day on the plantation. You damn right I never, and neither did any other fucking Black person in this country that, I remind you, was born and raised here and our citizens did. Not one Black person worked a plantation since the 1800s, bitch. I retract that statement. I would say the late early 1900s. Not one Black person has worked a plantation since then. Not one. And since the late 1900s, there's been a lot of Black people here, great-grandmothers, great-grandfathers, uncles, brothers, and sisters that never worked a day on their fucking plantation. Why? Because that's what my ancestors did for this country. Unfortunately, you little cucarachas, that's what you are, a cockroach. You, on the other hand, don't know how to stand up for your country. You just like to invade others like cucarachas. That's what they do. They invade, okay? So when I call you a cucaracha, that means you think. Before you make another fucking comment like that, huh? Get? Get? How dare you talk to me like that, you stupid fucking bitch. Do you know who I am? I don't think you know who I am. I'm a crazy ass bitch. When you talk to me like that, you come to my country, you think you could talk to me like that because we have the freedom. American citizens, okay? Everything that you want is what I am, bitch. And I have the right to say whatever the fuck you, on the other hand, had no right. You're not American, huh? You're not an American citizen. Let me see your green card. Let me see your social security number, bitch. You don't have none of that. So until you fucking do, you don't have a freedom of speech. You don't have the right to complain about what the treatment you get at the fucking border and the food's not good enough and you need this and you need, bitch, you don't need shit. What you need to do is shut the fuck up. You don't have the fucking right to talk to no one, especially a fucking minority female in this country that has glass-rooted history here, okay? Talk to me like that. Who the fuck do you think you are? And this is exactly why we don't want you here. And it's not just me, your own people that actually came here illegally and went through the process. Your own fucking people from El Salvador, Guatemala, fucking Mexico, all of them that are actually American citizens, they don't want you here either, okay? I'm coming for you on Facebook, you stupid bitch. I am coming for you. You will never talk to me like that. This is my country, you dumb bitch. Have some fucking respect, okay? You better have some respect before I make all your people go on the plantation and do all the fucking work my ancestors did. I'll make you be my slave, bitch. But you will never come into my house. I don't give a fuck how late you are. You will never teach my children or clothe my children. You will never do that because you're too disgusting to you, cucaracha. Know some fucking respect, you stupid bitch. Now, how do you like them apples? I'm a lazy ass bitch. Bitch, I work 2 jobs and I don't have to sign a W-9 anymore. All right? I'm a private contractor and I work from home. What the fuck do you do? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Nothing. Nada. Okay? Don't come here and disrespect America. Don't come here and disrespect black people. That comment is a disrespect to the black people who, I'm sorry, I never saw a Mexican or a South American fucking build railroads and build New York City skyscrapers and pick cotton. I didn't see that. When did that happen? I'm sorry. Where were they when America was actually being built? No, they came after it was all built. And now they got straggly ass jobs. Well, guess what? You gotta work your way up just like everyone else did. Who the fuck do you think you could just skip the line and come in here and start demanding when people are actually doing it the right way? And now what you're doing is putting other people on hold that are actually doing it the right way, that have been waiting for years to come here. And now we gotta put them on hold because you little cucarachas don't want to follow law. You want to come in here. You want to be invaders and then expect shit. And now our whole entire system is worried about you. When we have American children, now we're not talking about anchor babies either, bitch. We're talking about American children that have been born here generation after generation after generation after generations. Grandparents have been here since the fucking 20s, all right? And they have contributed to this country and they are living in the street, don't have nothing on their backs. And we're supposed to worry about you? No, why don't your country worry about you? Your country don't give a fuck about you. Like, get the fuck out of here. People of this country like our Black people did, and our Irish people did, and our Japanese people did, that came over here to build this amazing country, worked at least as hard as they did, maybe your people would want to be here. I'm coming for you, okay? Moving on. Moving the fuck on. Then we have a Jeremy Fizzle Sir that says, I know hundreds of illegals in my area that I guarantee don't pay income tax, and you can't argue with facts. Many of them used to work for me. Oh my God. At the end of the day, y'all motherfuckers got some motherfucking nerve. Even your own people that are here legally don't want you here. What does that say, honey? What does that say about your people? That your own people don't want you here. I mean, it's pretty bad if your own people don't even want you here. That's pretty bad that you come here when you come from nothing. And it's not just you, you know. Somalians, they do it too, and you know, everyone does it, you know. But unfortunately, you guys are singled out because there's 22 million of you in our country illegally. There's not 22 illegal Somalians. There's not 22 illegal Haitians. There's not 22 illegal Cubans or Dominicans. There's not 22 illegal Russians or Israelis or Filipinos. There's only 22 million South Americans here. Yeah, y'all love your country so much, but yeah, why aren't you, like, I don't understand. You love your country. You come here with your country's flag, and you want to disrespect America and talk shit about America and Americans, and disrespect your country. But I don't understand. If your country's so great, if your country is so great, why don't you go fight for your country like Americans had to do, like multiple civil war, like all these things, like America, there has been bloodshed on this soil. Then I'm not talking about American Indians, because I am American Indian too, and you have no right to talk about that because you know nothing about that, okay? I'm talking about the blood that has been shed between Americans against Americans on this country, the Civil War, the North and the South. There has been massive bloodshed in this country for the rights that we have. What has your country done for your country to shed that blood, to make rights for you people? You guys are fucking cowards. Listen, you guys are fucking cowards. I have no problem with anyone anywhere walk away alive from this world. I have no problem. You want to come to America, just do it the right way. You know what I mean? We need people to contribute. We don't need to lesser ourselves. With all of these illegals coming here in this evasion, is bringing down our minimum wage. It's actually taking away jobs from Americans. Everyone's like, well, Americans not going to do that job. Really, who the fuck you think builds America? Mexicans didn't build America. South America did not build America. Americans built America, okay? So don't sit up there and think for once that if we had to cut y'all out, like we had to cut South America out, that we wouldn't survive. We survived without you. We will continue surviving. With that being said, I'm gonna have to cut this short because I had some other points to talk about. But at this point, I'm just so irritated when someone tells me that I'm a lazy ass and never worked. That's what my people did for me. Unfortunately, I'm sorry that your people weren't so really just point blank didn't give a fuck about you enough to do that for you, to the point where now you have to invade someone else's country and then they'll have the audacity to disrespect them while you're doing it. Who the fuck do you think you are? But it's okay, because guess what? Trump's in office and he's going to be in office for another fucking 4 years. You people that disrespect Americans, people that are here to do us bad, to rape us, to just basically change us and take away our beliefs and try to make it theirs. No, this is America, and we have a president from day one that has been nothing but American, and I'm an American, and I'm not racist. I love all people. I love all Americans. I love all citizens. I love people that want to work and try, not people that have fucking handouts, okay? Like your people do. I'm done. I don't want to continue this anymore. I hope come 2020, he makes it, you know what? You're so fucking lucky this is not Israel, because if this was Israel, y'all motherfuckers would not be getting tear gas. You'd be getting bombs and shots at the border. That's what we need to do, because y'all motherfuckers don't seem to get it. Y'all motherfuckers keep thinking y'all can come over here, talk shit, disrespect us, rape us up on government, put y'all first before our own fucking kids. I have 3 fucking daughters. Why the fuck am I paying taxes for Medicare and I'm not even on Medicare? I have my own private insurance. I pay a lot of money every month, close to $500 a month for my own private insurance for me and my daughters, or my daughters and I, okay? But yet I still see Medicare taken out of my taxes to support you and your people. Like, I should listen. I laid down, I fucked, and I had kids, and I support my kids. Why the fuck should I not lay down and not get fucked, but still get fucked and support your motherfucking kids? Fuck you. I'm not with it. Bye. Unless you're gonna come here legally and get a fucking social security number and pay federal income taxes, which means that you're contributing as much as you're taking, then I can sit up there and have some fucking sympathy for you. Until then, I don't give a fuck about you. Go away. Go take your shit. Take your ass back to your country. Grow a sack of balls, and I'm talking men and women. Go do something that's real for your country instead of trying to be cockroaches and invade others. Go do something real for yours. All right? Do something real for your fucking country before you sit up here and tell me to shut my big mouth in my own goddamn country that you're trying to invade because your country is a piece of shithole. Okay? With that, I'm going to just leave it at that. All right. This has been a great conversation on my behalf. And you take it as what you want to take it. I said with my piece. And I am in everything that I said. I am retracting a goddamn statement. Sorry, just not going to do it. So with that being said, thank you again for listening to the Third Eye Blind Poet of this month. And I'll talk to y'all motherfuckers later. Deuces.